So the last couple of videos that I've put up have been in relation to MDIA 3002, which for those of you not in the know means that they're thoughts that I've had in relation to a class at university called MDIA 3002 Multi-Platform Journalism. And we have been learning a lot in class for the last couple of weeks about images and the news and news values and press photography, and I think I've reached some kind of a conclusion which I'd like to share with you all today. You see, I think that every single person at their core has absolutely got what it takes to become a press photographer. And I think this because at our core, whether we are actual press photographers or just social sharers with images being posted to Facebook or Instagram, we tend to choose to publish images based on two sets of criteria: what value it's bringing to the people we're sharing it with, and whether or not it's a good picture. And really, at the core of press photography, we've been learning about how the intersection of those two criteria can create an interesting image. Does the image look good, and does its composition include all of the relevant details to make it newsworthy? And I think we do the same with our social sharing pictures as well. Is it a good picture of stuff that people are going to care about? And whether we're press photographers or social sharers, we absolutely hate the idea of sharing bad photos, especially to places like Instagram. I mean, I have friends who have an album rather, of pictures on Facebook called Pictures Not Good Enough for Instagram. And even the photos that they share to that folder are pretty damn spectacular, which leads me to believe that we just refuse to share bad pictures. And that same level of scrutiny that we seem to put haphazardly into our Instagram feed gets put together in a little bit more of a professional fashion in a newsroom, where they pick what images go with a news story, not just based on whether or not it's depicting what is newsworthy, but on whether or not it's an image worthy of being in the pages of a newspaper. Whether or not we realize it, and whether or not you have in your mind as you take a photo the rule of thirds or the golden mean or the idea of dynamic asymmetry in photograph composition, you are looking for a photo that is balanced, because we as humans seem to have this innate ability to look for and take into our lives balance. So whether or not you know a lot about composition or technical photo taking, I think that at our core we all have the same good qualities of a good press photographer. We find images that at their core display things that people are going to be interested in, and do so in a way that just looks good. And especially in 2015, where photography is so cheap and so accessible, we all carry cameras around with us on a smartphone like this, that we're more than happy to learn how to take better pictures through trial and error. And personally, I think that trial and error is a pretty good teacher, and so I think that a lot of people are going to embrace that and try and get better at photography, because whether you're trying to share something as newsworthy as the fall of the Berlin Wall was, or whether you're just trying to share something as socially important as that awesome coffee you had this morning on Instagram, I think we are all going to try and take good pictures to do so, because we all want people to care about what we're sharing, and we know for some reason at our core, whether we recognize it or not, that the best way to do that is with a good picture. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching the latest installment of my series of videos to do with my media classes at university. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another video, and let me know what you think about the line between Instagram photographer and press photographer in the comment section of this video. Check out the social links at the end, but until then, I hope you have a wonderful day/evening, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, Internet.